Hey everybody, welcome to Always Bored, Never Boring. It's Sunday evening, or at least it will be when I upload this. It isn't when I'm recording it, and it might not be when you watch it. But nevertheless, spiritually, we are on the verge of another Monday. So let's start the week with some good news regarding Hasbro's new edition of HeroQuest. Recently, Hasbro published yet another free online mission, and it's a pretty interesting one for several reasons. The main reason it's interesting is because it has been created in direct response to players' comments that the trial, the first adventure in the core game, is too tough. This new mission is designed to be a much easier entry point, giving a taste of the challenges to come without throwing the heroes in at the deep end. Not surprisingly, Hasbro have called this quest New Beginnings, and you can either use it as a precursor to playing the trial, or you can replace the trial with it completely. Of course, I'm not going to spoil the quest here in the video. I will put a link in the video description below so you can download it and check it out for yourself, but I did want to briefly discuss a few things about it. First of all, it's great to see Hasbro putting up another free quest. It shows a continued commitment to supporting the game. They have obviously made a few missteps along the way, but this sort of action, offering free materials, goes a long way to earning goodwill among the fans. In this particular case, it also shows they are listening to fans. They are hearing what people have been saying about the game, and they are taking action accordingly. I really do get the sense they are in this for the long haul, which can only be a good thing for HeroQuest players. Secondly, they have structured this mission as a real tutorial. For every single room there is a little bit of text to set the scene and provide hints of what to do. For example, in the very first room there is some text that says, "That locked door will take too long to break down with brute force, perhaps you can find another way to open it." As a result, this mission has a lot more text both for instructions and flavour, and the article seems to suggest this may be the norm moving forwards. That can't be a bad thing. The extra text provides great material for a Zargon player to work with to help create a more immersive game for the heroes. Finally, this mission includes a few rules and rules clarifications at the end, like being able to sell your old items for half value at the armory. Of particular interest to me in this section was the clarification that heroes in adjacent spaces can hand weapons to each other, as well as being able to swap them between missions, which is never specifically made clear in the rules book, but which I always thought was pretty obvious. This proves to me that Hasbro is reading Board Game Geek, as I know there was recently a debate there with a number of people suggesting heroes are never allowed to give their weapons to anybody else. Should this have been in the rules to begin with? Yes, of course, but it's good to see an official clarification and more evidence that Hasbro has a finger, at the very least, hovering somewhere close to the pulse. But I think that's all I have to say. As I mentioned, I don't want to spoil anything about the mission, but it does look pretty simple. I don't think hardened players are going to get much out of it, although there is a cute boss fight, but this does look like a really good adventure to play with younger children, as it is full of little hints to keep them moving towards victory. Personally though, I still think Hasbro needs to do an update of The Maze, the original introductory mission from the 1989 edition from the UK, where the heroes were split up and forced to compete against each other to find the way out of a maze, reinforcing the idea that in the UK edition there really was supposed to be a bit of friendly, and sometimes not so friendly, rivalry. Maybe that's something Hasbro can do next time. And speaking of next time, in the article Hasbro did mention they would be talking about what's next for HeroQuest very soon. No doubt they will be giving us the lowdown on the Frozen Horror, which I covered in a recent video, and I will put a link to my video covering my thoughts on that forthcoming expansion at the end of this video. But that's it from me for now. Thank you so much for watching. If you've enjoyed the video, please consider pressing the like button. If you really enjoyed the video, please consider subscribing if you don't already do so, and hopefully I will see you all again very soon. Bye bye everyone. Bye bye.